welcome to Grace and Lottie's. Elizabeth here. I've got all my Crayolas if you haven't noticed. And I've got a little question. Just how many of these do you need to get to have all of the colors? Because there's a lot of sets. We've got a 150 Colors of the World, we've got a 120, the 100, and these don't all have the same pencils in them. There's also 100 count with the Colors of the World. Don't have that one. I'll give you a little spoiler, you don't need that one. But also you've got all of these add-ons here as well. You've got extreme colors, metallic colors, the Colors of the World 24 count, pastel, and colors of kindness. So let's jump in and kind of figure out which ones we need. We're gonna switch over to the desk cam here. And let's start looking at what's in each of these boxes. So as you see here, I've got my 150 count Color of the World. Move that down just a little, put it over here. And in this box, there's a lot of little extras in here. But if you look, there are 32 colors here for Colors of the World, but yet this one only has 24. So I think it's pretty safe to say we're not gonna need this one because they're all here. But what we do have are these extras. We've got a black hair, brown hair, blonde hair, red hair, brown eyes, hazel eyes, green eyes, blue eyes. So those are some extras thrown in there that aren't in the Colors of the World. Those are the ones that are extra here. We also got a couple of little extra colors here. Now, if I look, most of these are in the Colors of Kindness here. So we've got Cool Mint, which is also Peace of Mind, Crayola, which is Hello Sunlight, Powder Blue, which is Sky's the Limit, Oatmeal, which is a Warm Hug, and then Eggplant and Lavender, which those aren't in here. So those actually are some new colors that aren't in another set, so that's a bonus. So we're seeing right now that we need to have this set to get started. Okay, so first set, we'll put this one right here because we know that that one's a needed. Let's start going through the rest of them. And I do have my, let's get my sheets here. I have all of my swatch sheets so we can look at the different colors too that come in here. So we've got that. We know we need the 150, but there were a couple of colors that weren't in the 150. And let's kind of go through that. So I've got my 120 set here. We've got them. One that's not in there is Unmellow Yellow. Jade Green's not in there. Burnt Sienna's not in there. There also wasn't a black and a brown because we had black hair and brown hair. So a little bit of a question there with that one because it's like, well, where did that go? Then we also don't have a turquoise blue. I think that colors all of the ones that weren't in there. So I thought we might do a little experiment and see how that goes to see if they're the same colors or not. So I'll be right back. We're back. And now we've got the pencils pulled here. Let me make sure I've got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I missed one. Who did I miss? I bet you I missed Burnt Sienna. That's what I missed. Okay, we got to get Burnt Sienna out real quick. Takes a second to find in here. Let's see, where are you? Burnt Sienna. Literally the only reason I bought this whole set. Okay, it'll be in that. It's before taupe. Take just a second to find it here. Here we are. There's Burnt Sienna. Ooh, I'm looking at something. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? These all look very similar in their packages. So let's start here. The one that should be the most obvious is black and black hair. The colors on the outside are just like the teeniest bit different. I would say that these fall like within like maybe just different batches. Different. Oh, hi Lottie. Lottie. Shh. Got the door open today. So she's being a little barky McBark face. Okay, the brown. Okay. Same thing, it just says Colors of the World up here. So it has a different, it does maybe, it's like the teeniest bit. These look very similar. Again, just like the tiniest bit different for the red hair and the Burnt Sienna. Unmellow Yellow and Blonde. We'll have to see, are these gonna be the same or not? I'm really, really curious. So let's go through here real quick and let's put these colors in. Oop, I put these back on the wrong sides. Okay, black hair. I'm using pretty hard pressure right now to see, and black. Okay, I'm gonna say this felt a little bit smoother going on. But they look about the same. Again, could just be different batches. I think it's falling within that. I'm gonna fill out the rest of these, then we'll come back. Okay, so there we have it. Look at it, they are the same. Now I did mix up that this should have been antique brass here and this should be light brown here. They're the same pencils. It's just got a different name on it. So this one comes with a caveat. If you are okay with just having the same color and not needing it to say a name, you do not need to get this box. But if you want to have all of them with those like different names, then you do need this box. So this one is in the maybe, because it depends on what type of collection do you want of Crayola pencils. So if you're fine with them having different names, stick with this one. If you want to have all of the different names, like you want them to say this, you need to get this. So if you want them to all like have one that says black and one that says black hair, you need both. If you're okay with saying black hair is black, then just stick with this one. So this is in the maybe pile over here. Next, we're gonna come into, we kind of looked at those, these little extra sets with the metallic colors, the extreme colors, the colors of kindness, and the pastel colors. So let's hop into colors of kindness really, really quick. I'm gonna look on the back. Now, as we talked before, we already had the new colors. The new colors were in the Colors of the World 150 set. So is Marvelous is in there. Salmon is in there. Peach is in there. Granny Smith Apple is in there. Turquoise is in there. Now they're not consistent with saying turquoise and turquoise blue. Those are the same pencil. Cadet Blue. Ooh, I haven't seen that one. Wisteria. I don't think we've got that one. I'm double checking right now. Nope, no Wisteria, so we're gonna have to have Wisteria. Orchid, is Orchid in there? Yep, we got Orchid. So these two right here, Cadet Blue and Wisteria, are not in the 150 set. So we will need to get this set to have all of them. Plus, they do have the specialized names. They have a lot of names. I'm gonna pull out one of them just to show you because they put the standard name and the Colors of Kindness names on these. Oh, that's a bad one to see. Let me get a darker one. We get the Cadet Blue so you can see the label a little bit better. So they put the regular name on top, then they put the Colors of Kindness name underneath of it. So you get both names. So it's a lot of writing on the pencil, but because you need to get these to have those two colors, the Wisteria and the Cadet Blue, either way, either type of collector, this one's gonna have to be in your set. So we'll put that over here on the must get set. Next, we're gonna go into the metallic colors. This comes with 8 metallic colors. Believe it or not, the only Crayola set that comes with any metallic colors is the 50 count of all of them. And it has a gold and a silver in it. So yeah, this one's pretty much a have to get. I mean, all around. Even if you've got the 50 count already, you're gonna only have 2 of the 8 colors. So you can see they're listed here: mauve, copper, gold, green, blue, purple, bronze, silver. So this is one you're gonna have to get to have all of the colors. Next is the pastel color pencils. Right here. This one's an interesting one because it wasn't what I expected. I saw it online and I thought, oh, pastel colors. Well, there's a lot of pastel colors in there. So I start going through. Okay, salmon I have. Okay, yeah, that's in the sets. Melon, got that. Apricot. And mellow yellow, we've already seen that one a couple of times. Then I get to this spring green. I'm going, I'm looking, I'm like going, okay. I have spring frost. I don't see a spring green anywhere. Is spring green over here? I go through, and I look again, spring frost, no spring green. We have the sea green, that's there, cool mint, that was also in Colors of Kindness. Cornflower, periwinkle, purple zones, slate, sand. So, the one color in this that is not in any of the other sets is the spring green. So, to have all the colors, you're gonna have to get this set for one pencil. So, there is that one in this. And the last set we come to are the extreme colors. And I've got my blacklight today for this one. So in this we have 8 colors. We have Fiery Rose, Sizzling Sunset, Heat Wave, Lemon Glacier, Spring Frost, Absolute Zero, Winter Sky, and Arctic Lime. So we've got a bunch in there. Let me put these right here. And this is a great way. I got my little blacklight on Amazon for like next to nothing. This is a great way to test for your neons. If you're like, is it a neon? Is it not? Because they glow. So you'll see that coming up right there. So you see, let's count how many we've got that glow. 1, 2, so we got Outrageous Orange and Sizzling Sunset. Okay, already over here, we didn't get Outrageous Orange in that one, so that's one we didn't have. Heat Wave, Atomic Tangerine. That one's not over there, so there's 2 we didn't have. Lemon Glacier, there's that one. Arctic Lime, Spring Frost, and Screaming Green. We have Arctic Lime and Spring Frost, but no Screaming Green. So there's 3 we didn't have. Let's go to my page 2 over here. Okay, Absolute Zero is in there. Pink Flamingo, that one's glowing. Oh, that's not in there. So there's a 4th. Winter Sky, that's there. Fiery Rose is there. So I got 4. And Razzle Dazzle Rose is kind of glowing too, so we'll count that one. We'll say 5. So that was 5 neon pencils that were not in the extreme set. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't make this a 12 set because they could have left out Razzle Dazzle Rose. And they would have had almost all of them then covered rather than only making this an 8 set with it. So kind of strange on that one. We can take away the black light. There we go. So you do not need to get the extreme colors. If you've already got this set, you already have more neon colors than what are in this one. So what does that come down to? Just to recap, you're gonna need to get the 150 colors of the world. You're gonna need to get the pastel colors, the metallic colors, and the Colors of Kindness. Those are gonna be the ones you have to get. So we'll make a little pile right here so you can see them. This one and these 3. Right there. This one's a no. If you want to have pencils that have all the different labels, meaning the different names on them, you'll also have to get this set too to cover. So either you're getting 4 sets with only 1 big one and 3 smalls, or you're getting 2 big sets, 120 and 150. That's a lot of pencils. And yeah, it's a lot of pencils. It's a lot. It's one of those things that I wish you could get Crayolas in open stock, because rather than having to buy all of these sets, you could like just get the 1 or 2. Like I wouldn't have had to buy the pastel colors for spring green. I could have just gotten spring green, right? Save a little money, save a little packaging, not have to buy so much. But to have all the colors, this is what you have to have right here. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed getting to hang out with you today. Would love it if you could give it a like if you've enjoyed, especially if you've made it to this part. You might also want to consider subscribing, just because I review pencils a lot. I love colored pencils. I enjoy getting to work with them and getting to just explore and see what they do. All of the swatch sheets that you saw here, I've got a lot more as well, or over in the Etsy store. That link will be below down in the description as well. And I've got some more Crayola content coming up, so be watching for that. And until then, I look forward to seeing you next time.